Hi, fire signs. I hope that you're doing absolutely fantastic. Thanks for joining for your element reading. This will run from the 11th through the 15th of September. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are brand spanking new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I could come across religious and churchy, but I'm really not. I'm for uprightness. And I am calling out to Jehovah, who is my Yeshua, my salvation, my everything. He shows up so mightily here, and he likes to tell us the things before they happen. And so anyway, I feel energy as well at times, and sometimes can come across really, really direct. Please don't take offense of that. If you are finding yourself inside of that energy, then I'm just expressing it the way that it's coming through, because it's the way that the divine's feeling about that. So we're not fighting against each other. We're fighting a spiritual war here. And so if you are feeling something within that, just fix it. Okay? So anyway, welcome if you stay. Let's go ahead, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and see what's going on with this date, or I guess anybody who's clicked upon this dealing with passionate things. I thank you, Jehovah, for the fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do you want them to know from the 11th through the 15th of September? I thank you that you do take authority and bind, block, and rebuke all negative dry forces and command them to go straight to the pit. Every demonic dry entity, Jehovah, just rebuke you right here, right now. I ask for your wisdom, Jehovah, to rest upon me, to bring a message forth. Help me to understand what I need to say in this reading. I'm going to give you all the praise, glory, and the honor. I'm feeling kind of like a real sobering type of energy with y'all. What do you want to say to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? You guys showed up in the water sign reading at the outcome. We have, I will love Jehovah, my strength. Jehovah is my rock and my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn of my salvation, and my high tower. I will call upon Jehovah, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from mine enemies. So some people do have enemies. We've seen that. We had a hostile energy come out in one of those other readings. Some people are facing jail stuff. If you are new, I get a lot of real sobering energy anyway on my channel. I get a lot of legal stuff. I get real talk here. Okay, so and I just address it. Something out of state. You could have an enemy out of state, or you are the, or whatever. Obviously, some people are dealing with people who are enemies. I don't know why it's got to even freaking exist. That's pride and ego stuff. But if you will call out upon the Most High, He's saying that He'll be your rock, He'll be your shield, He'll be your buckler, and He will give you, a strength to get through whatever this is, and your enemy will come down then. Okay, so out of state is here, and somebody who worships idols. Okay, well, that stuff is an abomination to the Most High. You're going to come out of that stuff if it's possible for you. Or obviously, then your enemy is somebody who's bowing down to idols. The divine, that's one of the commandments, man. Not to have any other idols before the Most High. Make no idols. Okay? We have pleasant words are in honeycomb, sweet to the soul, and health to the bones. Okay, so we got real spiritual stuff going on out here. Let me just take the bottom card here. We'll get started, fire signs. We have, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Well, it's because this idol stuff that's been going on here. Okay, but you guys are getting a lot of scripture then out of this deck. It's pretty much half and half stuff in here. And you guys are getting a lot of scripture then. So there's enemies. You got people that are, look, obviously somebody hasn't spoken upright, sweet, kind words. There's rottenness here, okay, to the bones when that kind of crap is going on. The scripture says that envy will rotten those bones, okay? That's not good. You need to change something around and be sweet and bring health back to your bones itself. Okay, if you are around somebody and they are a known worshiper, they don't want to come out of that, they can't come out of that, you need to turn around, warn them, and then shake the dust off your feet and move forward. So some people are dealing with people who are in authority over them that are wicked then. Okay? And they're mourning because of it. But when the upright are ruling, the people rejoice at that. So let's get these idol worshipers out of the earth. They don't need to be here. They're just bringing a disgrace. They're bringing hurt. They really are. Yeah, but what do you want to bring out here, please, for the fire energy? Fire is spiritual energy in itself. There you are. And this actually just came up in the water sign reading. And there was somebody there. I mean, somebody is dealing with somebody with a mental problem. Okay? That's been coming up on the channel for a while. Okay? So whatever's going on, we've got new inspiration here. Do the right thing. This is burning energy. This is a new conception. This is children. Maybe your child is in idol worship. I don't know. Maybe something took place for them where that happened out of state. I don't know your story. But the divine really is bringing that out. There's enemies here somewhere. And people can't sit down and be upright adults. Something's really wrong with that, people. Something really wrong. So we have the secrets, high priestess energy. I want to say I've seen this in the earth sign reading. I want to say that. I could be wrong. So we have a high priestess. We have the knight of cups. We have the 5 of cups that just came out in the water reading. They had a lot of water at the top of their mind. And we have people that are fussing and fighting because there's enemies out here that are literally just nothing but a freaking ruckus. This type of stuff's going to come out of the earth. It really is, people. Aren't you sick of it? I mean, this was crazy stuff. All right, so that's going to come to an end. We do have communication moving forward, okay? Being pleasant in your words. Being sweet to heal your bones, your structure, your skeletal system, okay? So in the past, somebody was seduced then, maybe got pregnant. And this is a new conception, can be pregnancy card, and this is a seduction card. So if you got enemies going on and they're idol worshipers and the divine's got to come out here and say this stuff and somebody's over in some type of an authoritative situation is making some people mourn, the top of the head, there's mourning. Or hopefully you're coming out of that kind of stuff. Hopefully you're going to lead in the right way and put all your idol worship away and get on the right path and walk straight. In the past, we had secrets about things that were sacrificial or literal sacrificing. Okay, we're talking about idol worship. We are dealing with people who still do that kind of crap in the earth, okay? This is confusion, and there's been a lot of secret confusion around a situation or high volume energy here for people that have to be turned upside down to look at things from different points of views, okay? Well, that's amazing. But there's been protection along the way for some people showing up here. All right, there's been a lot of this other woman. Okay, so if there's been seduction or this is your child who got mixed up in something like that, then somebody was the other person to some type of situation, got everything flipped upside down, then that made people have to really try to figure out how to do something. Look, this prophecy, and then we got the Torah right in the lap of the high priestess. Okay, and prophecy is taking place in the now. We've been keeping track of it for a while. We've got the sun to forcibly overthrow something. Now, prophecy tells us that the government of the Most High is being set up on the land, and Elohim is with us, okay? And he's a good counselor to help forcibly overthrow something. Your enemy don't get to win if they are making you mourn. The divine's going to make a decision. It's at the top of the mind. To turn around, take the cups, and make the right decision. People are supposed to be in people's life. Don't you dare let somebody who's hostile and leading in some kind of cuckoo kind of a way because they bow to things that don't even have no eyes or ears or anything else or listen to demons. Okay? People who sacrifice people on the tree and want to be in the psychedelic secret crap, they're kook. Okay? And all they've done is brought nothing but seduction to the land. It's time to take a brand spanking new inspirational rod here and just begin to run with that. That's not what I wanted to say, but anyway, it came out that way. But anyway, the wand and run with it and this unconditional love and allow the divine to just boom, bring something right up front stage. This is a cup of love coming. It's also for those who still want to be an enemy to you and don't want to speak kind words. We do have FBI then on a situation here. Okay, we do have the occult showing up here. Okay, it's going to be transformed. Some type of death situation is coming to somebody. All right, you're going to turn around and make that decision to talk to the people that you know are supposed to be in your life and send this message and travel forward or travel out of state to do the thing, to get something transformed, then you are going to get a public recognition and a victory, because something's just boom, turning over right here, front stage with the son's love and romance and children. But again, it is the kaf, or the kaf in the Hebrew, and that's a bright future for a new system, of something. Let's go ahead and, because this strife's got to stop, man. It is showing the divine's going to come in and put an ending. Somebody's going to lose their life if they don't quit, or they're going to go to prison. They really are. Okay? This is seeing eye to eye, taking the cups. The 2 cups is right there. That's positive then. Okay? You always show me the now. With this knight in shining armor, turning around, taking the cup, making the decision, and shutting the fools up. What do you say here? Is this going to be forced? It's literally going to be forced. It is forced right here, right now. Somebody's just like, wow. In their heart, they're feeling good. Something just overturned. There's love and romance here. And so the enemy can burn. There's a reunion. Okay, so there's a reunion. There's security around this reunion as well. It's positive, though, what's coming out here, guys. And that's what the divine wants. Loyalty and honesty with this card. This is unconditional love, and it's right here as well. It's also friendship. Also could be the other person involved in the situation. Well, if that's your enemy, is the other person trying to get in between you and your love that's supposed to be in your life. Don't let them do that. They don't have the upper hand. They just don't, people. It's also, you got to have caution dealing with the situation, because there's some type of law or something. If you're now, people are trying to catch people that are involved in this crazy, cray stuff that's going on, then there is home security then here, showing up here with this home at the bottom of the deck. Or it's your own sanctuary you're trying to secure of some type, because you know that there's some type of evilness that's been around the situation. This projects and comforts and solitude and stuff like that. Show me the outcome. This positive though. It's honest energy to come back around and be honest. Because at the top of the mind, it is known that somebody's supposed to be in your life. This is a bitterness card for those who are still going to be in the strife, and we do see it here. But it's also showing an ending to this crap. It will end. It's going to be transformed. They're going to go to jail. Take them all to jail. It's a riot energy. Okay? They don't like to love. They get put 6 feet down under, and you get to stay above. Okay? There's a sea of people here in a situation. That's the mem. There's been a confusion who, what, when, where, how, and it started back here, because that's all what this energy is. But it's going to end. You always show me the outcome. Something is traveling forward. Whether people like it or not, it's going to take place, because the divine's going to turn it right. And the divine is securing the thing. Okay? You can do nothing about it. All you kooks. It's going to go away. Yes, there's a sweetheart, and somebody really been in their mind thinking about it, knowing that they got to transform something. They just do. So, do what you know to do. Come back around. Be sweet. Be kind. Okay? Show your love. This is a special person here showing up and learning something. This is something new. And so is the death card something new. This thought card goes back to something new. Somebody's planning something new to end something, to bring something to the surface. This energy still will bring something to the surface. To be sweet with this special person, this girlfriend, this mother, this wife, a female of any kind, is what that is. Okay, and yes, there's joyfulness here, guys. And if you're coming out of that crap, then this transformation here. And again, it really doesn't matter if those people aren't, then it's still showing us here. FBI, get them, take them to jail. Some people have already been investigated for some of the crap that they've done for the sacrifice and stuff. And some people got confusion energies around them, their mind. This goes back to the mind. They're just psychedelic stuff, and this is a confusing energy and mystery of some kind. This is a magnetic pull, though, for some kind of sweet energy going on here that's going to bring a joyfulness. Look, people are going to see eye to eye, baby. They are just going to see eye to eye. Some people are going to just have to walk away. Don't know what else to say. Whoso robs his father or his mother and says it's no transgression, the same as a companion of a destroyer. Well, somebody did this energy was out on the cardinal, mutable, and fixed sign readings in the same date frame that I'm looking here, with the exception of an extra day with these readings. But somebody had stolen something. This is fortune and inheritance here. Okay? And they lost their mind by doing it. They got in idol worship and all kinds of stuff. And they became a friend to a destroyer, and some people even lost their children because of that. They became a friend to a destroyer, and it destroyed a lot of stuff. Okay, the love of money is the root of evil, people. If you love your money more than your mother and your father, or your sister or your brother, or your neighbor, or most of all, the Most High, you're of no worth here in this earth. You really are going to go 6 feet under. There's a death energy here then for that. So you're either going to make something right and let the sun come up and overshine something for you and bring some love here, and turn around and take these cups, which are shown right here, and communicate, or your time's up. For a lot of people are going to die then. They really are. Spiritually, emotionally, physically. I don't care. The divine's going to shake them out of the earth. He keeps saying so. And then there's going to be joy in the earth because it's going to be filled with righteousness in its place. The sun's going to come up for somebody. Okay? This unconditional love coming up here twice, and somebody knows without a shadow of a doubt. If they got mixed up in that, some people are turning around and saying, I've learned my lesson now. I really have. For Jehovah is my strength, and I can do this. I am going to turn around. Because, look, I don't want to be somebody who's in authority that makes the people mourn. I want to be celebrated and celebrate people. And that's how it goes. Make a thing right. Don't be a destroyer. You prove who you are, people, by what you do and what you learn. Come up higher now. Be pleasant with your words. Let it be healing to your bones. Be of worth in the earth. Okay? All right. And so those of you who aren't, you're out of here. Shalom.